We are getting into our next segment, which is like current tabs. So I feel like we always have 1,001 tabs open. And we're about to open up a spicy one, a hot one, because there's been a lot of stuff going on in pop culture and in the creative scene because it's all kind of connected and tied because it takes creative minds to bring a lot of your favorite things to life. So one of those things, first things first, I know I made you stop talking about it when we were on the trip, which was
Yeah.
um
Shay, our beloved
Shay.
Shay,
Yeah, Shay's
Mrs.
house was
Number
broken
Two.
into. The reason I stopped you from talking about it was because I watched Starting Five, and I know you said you hadn't watched Starting Five yet.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet.
yeah, you haven't watched it yet. There's clips in Starting Five that I'm like, or shots in Starting Five where you obviously they're trying to be very respectful of privacy, right? Like they're not obviously
Right,
outwardly trying to break any rules. However,
right.
as a local Oklahoman,
You know where they're at.
you immediately can kind of clock and then know where to at least start. You know what I mean?
But
Um,
I don't feel like that's even really a thing. I don't feel like Starting Five, if I'm being honest, like I haven't watched Starting Five yet, so I can't really attest to what you're saying.
mhm.
But I don't even really think that's it. You stopped me, and what I will say about it is this. One,
Well,
whoever
I was just gonna attribute it to the fact of like there's moments of where I could see already
people being
to what you were gonna say of people doing it's gonna add to people doing dumb shit.
doing dumb shit, but because correct me if I'm wrong, and maybe I can look this up as I'm talking. Nothing was stolen. Nothing happened. They just broke in,
I believe so, yeah. I think they just broke in.
which lets me or insinuates to me that it was a fan. And not
Right.
only that it was a fan, I think it was a child. I think it was a teen, probably young adult. That area that they are in, we know the area. There
Right.
are a lot of kids out there. There are a lot of teens out there. There are a lot of, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm not gonna be, because I'm gonna add to this. There's a level of also amongst that group that's over there that I think
Yes.
there's a certain level of like, I don't. Like that respect is not necessarily there. So when I say like I'm touching on like the young adults and the kids and the teens because maybe they felt like, oh, it's not that bad. It's not that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying? For me to just
Like
roam
entitlement.
or be in there, especially if I already have a house in this neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we're all
Yeah,
the
and I'm
same.
sure he's just renting. It's not
I
like
don't even if he's not, it's like, bro, because I'm not gonna lie,
yeah.
to add on this, there was I don't know what his thing was, and I think I may have sent it to you and I wish I would have saved it. There was he's some sort of he's in the realm of either a politician or maybe a news someone something. He's of notoriety in a way. And they posted obviously Halloween just passed. They
Mm-hmm.
posted a video, not of the Lou obviously has a family. He has a his girl and they have a child. I believe they are here as well.
Mm-hmm.
They have a home here as well. I don't know what neighborhood, but I say all this to say that the person tweeted obviously the
Oh yeah, yeah,
spirit of
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Halloween
You did tell me
that
about
he was
this.
dressed up.
Yeah.
But he added something additional in his tweet that I felt like was so
Unnecessary. Yeah.
unnecessary. And I feel like a reason why possibly someone even figured out who or where Shay was. Because I feel like that level of ignorance is exactly how people end up finding or piecing together where people are. He posted
But
the tweet
but
literally
that's what I'm
said
saying too. Yeah. To the other
the
point, like
tweet
that's not the
literally could like
evidence.
was like, "Oh, Lou is out, blah blah blah. He's out with the kids." But they made sure to define like he's in the next two neighborhoods over me. Like he's around. Like they made sure to say
It was very specific.
he's two streets over.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, sure, you may
You don't
it
gotta
could
be
be this way.
Sherlock Holmes
Yeah, it could
to
be this way, it could be that way, it could be, you know what I'm
you know
saying? Maybe.
directions.
Yeah, but it's like at some point you're giving kind of like a lay of the land of at least where there are based off of what you and who you are. That's not easy. That's not hard to find out where you freaking live.
I feel like
Like,
Oklahomans need to
there's
understand
a
that
certain
as we
level of
grow,
ignorance, bro, that I'm
yeah,
like,
like
y'all are so dense that it's like, it's dangerous.
it,
Like,
that's
what
what I'm
the
saying.
hell?
As we grow, they're gonna have to learn. Because here's the thing: more celebrities are gonna come here to film things. Because I also think of that, and it's like while they're here, we always have the radar of like some one person says it, or one other person sees a photo, and it spreads like wildfire, and then next
Yeah,
thing like
because I mean,
everybody
in
knows.
Oklahoma is pretty small, and so we do have a lot of moments where we're able to place like, oh, they're in such and such, or not even just just talking about the Thunder, but just anyone of anything, when they stop here and they probably, stop for the local stuff or even just anywhere popular, bro, we can identify where they're at because we are here. But
Hmm.
it's like, bro, when he said that, I remember seeing that tweet, and I think I sent it to my brother, and I was like, now why the hell would you say, oh, blah, 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 he's two doors down, he's two streets over from me? Like that was not needed. You just let us know where he was at. Didn't you? And then it
Let's
was
know
crazy
where
because
you at.
bro, because then it was also after the Shay thing. So it was like, why did you do that? Like, I don't understand what that's about. But okay, I guess if you want to be silly about it.
I think Oklahoma has a lot of growing up to do, and with that, a lot of people need to understand that as we grow, y'all have to grow up and remember that there's a protocol to doing things, and we eventually gotta kind of like move like it. So good luck to y'all out there, you know, um,
Navigating things, because I'm like,
navigating these
what?
things. Um,
Oh, specifically, just to identify what I'm saying. Not identify, but to be specific, basically. The specific tweet is Lou Dort lives in the neighborhood next to me and was passing out candy and signing autographs on Halloween. What an awesome guy. And like seemingly
sweet,
harmful. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But it's like Lou Dort lives in the neighborhood next to me. Like that's what I got from that tweet.
So everybody that know
So it's
you and
like
know where
anybody who
you
knows
live now
you,
know that
yes,
Lou
correct,
Dort
now
lived
knows
two
you.
doors over.
And
Do
then
you
you
know
have
what
to
I
think
mean? Yeah,
about,
like
bro, you have to think about like not only you, your wife, your family, you know what I'm saying? Your if you have kids, your kids' friends, your kids' friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm not saying they have to be so deathly afraid, but come on, guys. Like, I feel like y'all are kind of being funny style. I'm not gonna like, are y'all baiting? Like, are y'all sending people out? To
yeah,
me,
y'all
like at
been.
some point, like, are you the reason why they Shay's shit was like what's going on? What is that? Was that a bat signal right there? Was that the go? What was that? Like that's kind of he lives right next to me, right next. Like, all right, you ain't say it like that, but that's how
Um.
I heard it.
Ooh. Okay. Rapid fire. This is just stuff that's like happened that I've like wanted to talk about. Um. Essence in their moment of filing bankruptcy
Mm, yeah,
protection, bankruptcy protection. Excuse
right.
me. If you are
I forgot all
unaware,
about that.
um,
It's been a minute.
Essence basically had to file for bankruptcy protection. It was super scary because I don't know about you, but like I feel like Essence was always like a place that I'm like, if I could purchase anything off of there, like I'm big money, big rich money.
Off of Essence?
Yeah,
Oh, yes. I give yes.
yeah, that's
For a second, I'm not gonna lie, it literally I was thinking of like the magazine. I'm not gonna lie. How you're saying it. I was like, "What?" And then yes. You're so right. I was actually going through their inventory like probably like a month, not a month ago, but like 3 weeks ago. I was
hmm
looking at what is their I don't know what brand I was on. I was
hmm
looking, and they haven't went on sale yet. And I agree with the whole big money thing. But some of the
yeah.
stuff isn't even that
Not
expensive on
everything,
there.
not
Not
everything,
everything
not
on there is
everything. I got my
expensive.
first phone. So the first thing I ever purchased was this Moschino phone case. It was a
Yeah.
French fry McDonald's era phone case, and I really, really wanted it, and I got it off of there. It was like $78. Cool.
Well, she had both.
But nonetheless, they are a luxury e-commerce brand that really has taken off. In 2006 was their inception date.
Mhm.
And I feel like they also have taken a lot of chances on a lot of emerging designers. And so it was really crazy to hear how they
But they are
basically were
they're
on the
doing well.
verge of bankruptcy. And I wonder based on the quotes, basically they were saying like sales are good when they operate in short seasonal windows with limited stock. Sale culture by contrast in a shift towards a 24/7, 365 reduced price model where nearly every item goes on sale embodied by brands like Essence. This latter phenomenon is bad for everyone in the long term, and it creates a situation where brands need to price the inevitable sales price to their recommended retail price, which has raised um in the recent years. And to sum all that up, basically, like things are going up, and you
Right.
have to almost like to make a profit.
I'm literally on here
You,
right now.
yeah, you're forced to raise your prices. I mean, Shein. I know people that are still shopping
I
at
haven't
Shein,
even been on there in a minute.
and
Ever since like
people are
this,
saying that the prices aren't some on some of the items. It's still not a bad deal because of how good of price it was before the tariffs. Um, and I
right.
also think that's based on where you live too, because considering this person lives on the East Coast, I feel like that's a hop, skip, and a jump from good old China. So I don't know.
Right.
Other rapid fire was Kylie Jenner dropped music. Did you hear about that?
Bro, what? Why is
Did you hear about that? She like
okay, I
dropped.
heard about it. I heard about it. I did not partake in any of those
I
festivities
didn't
though.
listen either. I
I
I
heard
didn't. I
about
thought it
it.
was promo for something else, which I still believe it is. If I'm not
I
mistaken,
don't
let
even
me look
feel
it
like
up.
she's genuinely on there. I
Let me
feel
look
like
it
she's
up.
doing like probably like a 1-2 lyric in there and they use that whole oh Kylie Jenner's I don't know if she actually did anything on that track.
Oh, this is
And
from
if it's so it's like
six.
it's a
That
DJ
no,
type
that's
of
from
thing.
6 years ago. That's from 6 years ago. That's not real. Um,
That's not real. You trying to look it up right now?
yeah, I was trying to see if I could see like what the fuck she was trying to do. Nonetheless,
I
I
believe
I was just saying
nothing.
that was something that the girlies were doing. I don't know. I can't be mad at a girl who wants to reinvent herself. And as a fellow Leo, um,
I'm never going to be like
never mad at a
particularly mad
girl
at
doing her
her,
big one. In
but I
that
will say
vein,
I just was not intrigued.
never that, babe. You can't sing. Let's not and say we did. Um.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's a DJ joint type of thing.
Post Malone debuted his first fashion show in Paris Fashion Week.
Wow. I have no words. No
Um,
comment.
it's called Austin Post Apparel, is the name of the brand.
Mm.
The brand bolsters 68,000 followers. I will send it to you now on Instagram. Or do you want me to just text you the link? I'm gonna just text you the link.
Text me the link. Yeah. You want me to? I'm not. I'm not. I don't hate Post Malone, but I will say I don't appreciate his little stunt that he did, and for that, I just can't jive with you. I can't. All of these transplants coming into rap, and then they decide, oh, I don't want to do rap anymore, so I'm
So
gonna
I want
pick
you to
it
go look at what
apart.
I just sent you.
I knew
And
it
as a
has to
fellow
be.
Okie,
I've seen this actually. I did not know that he was. Maybe it didn't register when I was seeing it,
you
and I
just
didn't
thought he
care
was like a
enough.
spokesperson, like a spokesmodel or
I just
something,
thought he was doing something. I don't
like a
know. I didn't
campaign or
even
something,
think.
like he was modeling
Correct.
for
I didn't
it.
think that this was anything of the sort of like him. You're saying that he jacked her swag? Is that what you're thinking?
No, this is what he debuted at Paris Fashion Week, babe. This is his brand.
Yeah.
He's a cowboy. Yeehaw.
Oh. Oh. Interesting. I feel like I'm saying, like I'm literally looking at the video now.
I'm not mad at the models he chose. Casting was amazing. I wonder who did casting. They got a real horse to go down the runway, apparently. Look,
Hmm. Cool.
Um,
Yeah, I'm not. I'm just not. Okay.
I'm.
What's the next rapid
However, the
fire?
collection for me does do anything. Uh,
It's a regular, and honestly, like that's the point. That's quite literally the point that I'm making. You did a whole little spiel about, oh my God, you came in, you said, White Iver son. When I started balling, I was young. And then you decided that you wanted to do your little country thing, and that's fine. But then you started doing this whole, rap is bad, rap is blah, blah. Rap is what put you on. Rap is what got people to look at you. You could have made your little X without all that extra, to be honest with you. So that's also another level of it. But okay, you got into your little country swag. Fine. That's what you
right.
wanted to do, country from jump. So now you're doing a country line. I don't expect for the line to be super glamorous, like glamorous, glorious, buku crazy. Why? Because it's you. It's you. Post Malone.
I can't be mad again in the
And
vein of this the creatives having multifaceted dreams.
and that's fine. I'm
And
not
that
like
yeah,
whatever.
like
Do what you
that's
want.
fine,
But if
but
you're asking me if I'm again interested, if I'm intrigued, if I how I feel about you, that's I just told you all of it. I don't hate you, but I do have some opinions. And you are you. That's what you are. And
Mm.
that's all we can do is be ourselves. So boom. Like honest.
Ooh, this was one of my favorite ones that has happened over this past couple of months or summer. Tyshawn Jones getting paid $83,000 per month to wear Supreme.
Oh, I do remember seeing that. Boy, I would
In
have.
May, Jones filed a $26 million lawsuit against Supreme, claiming his contract was wrongfully terminated. The complaint stated that Supreme had previously raised no objections when Jones, who has been represented by DNA models since 2019, worked with the other brands. The filing further alleges that the company disparaged him within the industry and cut ties as a cost-saving measure following its recent acquisition by Essilor Luxottica in 2024. I didn't know they even got bought out, but
I
eighty-three
think they did.
thousand
No, no,
dollars a
no. I
month.
remember they did because remember that Buddy got fired.
Mm,
Remember? I think that's what that was about. That's why I
you're
think
right.
there was a spiel with
Mm-hmm.
him.
Mm.
But I mean, hey, they was probably mad. Whoever came in, like, why is y'all paying this nigga all of this money
They
for
said
him to
though, as
wear?
so long as you're not doing anything for another skateboarding brand or a skateboarding team, we don't have a problem with it and don't want to stand in the way of you making money. Supreme reportedly told Jones and his representatives.
So what brand was it? It couldn't have been, bro, they hate him. Call it a day.
Mark Jacobs, they realized they got bamboozled by a black man.
And that's why I'm like,
But they wouldn't be mad if it
but is it bamboozled? Because that's the deal y'all set up.
correct.
Y'all set up a deal. That's what I'm saying. Whoever just did the acquisition and came in, whoever that person that you just named is, like, they was like, we need to cut costs, and I don't know why y'all paying this nigga this much. Why y'all paying this
$83,000
much?
a month.
Why y'all paying him this much?
I wonder if the
And
nigga was
everybody in the
segment.
room sat there and was like, well, and she said, and then it got quiet, and then she said,
That's what he
yeah,
asked
we're
for.
gonna actually, that's yeah, actually we're gonna terminate this. This was, and
Budgeting
then
came back was like
yeah,
accounting was
we're gonna
like
terminate this. Actually, y'all are
that's what it
wasting.
was. When they do mergers and stuff like that, yeah, accounting has to be turned
Yes, that's
over.
they do all of that stuff again
Yeah.
because now the new person 9 times out of 10 wants to
Yeah, restructure.
evaluate the whole company and the
Yeah.
structure where they can, make cuts and where they can, all of the extra stuff. So yeah, they came in and she was like, actually we could have been paying it. He could have got nothing. He could have got
What is
80
that? What is that a year? Let's see.
his monthly. Wasn't it 80?
Mm-hmm.
You did say 84, 83 or something?
83,000 times 12 months. Nigga, that's almost $1 million. That's
I'm like, he
900
making he making, yeah.
996,000.
So really, he just got $1 million deal with him.
Damn
That's
near.
all he has, $1 million deal with Supreme.
Mind you, other
I
people
don't
that
think that's
yeah.
I don't think that's crazy for someone of his stature, it sounds like. But also, what is this person that just came in? Is this a woman?
Mm-mm. Exotica? With a name like that?
A girl? That's her name?
I don't think it's a name. I think it's the name of the company.
That came, oh, that bought him. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever, he, she, they,
They,
the
it.
point is, they booted
Organization.
your ass. They didn't want you. They didn't care, okay? It's the point.
Mm,
I mean, he made his money and I can't.
I hope he saved.
Yeah, like I hope you get another deal, I guess. Good for you.
Um, did you hear about the Oklahoma City Commission doing this monument down in Route 66? Initially, it was supposed to be a boot with some cactuses.
Mm,
And it was supposed to be like the Route 66 like commemoration landmark stop.
right.
However, if you are familiar with where they were going to put this, it is a smack dab in the Asian district.
Right.
Can you see that?
Oh, that's where they're gonna put it.
That's what they were going to put. However, the commission voted it down. Several members of the commission expressed concern about the appropriateness, given that the artwork would be locally located directly across from the gateway to the Asian district. So that's why. Oh, sorry, lost my train of thought there. But
I'm like, what? Not you to start like that. That's why what?
several members of the commission basically said like, "Hey, maybe we should not put a cowboy boot smack dab in the middle of the Asian district.
Right.
That
Because
might mess up the scenery. Like that might not fit in over here. Um,
I'm trying to think of exactly what street you're talking about.
so they have to design it. And I'm thinking like, why would y'all even pick the artist then? Because I remember seeing some of the designs and I was like, why'd y'all pick this person? But
Boy, I don't know. One day it'll be me, so I don't care. My
hey, maybe
time's
you
not
should go up
love.
there and submit a proposal, bro.
And
They still
proposal.
looking.
Oh, I'm already kind of tapped in. Just know. Just know. One day, y'all go see me right next to something big as hell that's gonna stay in Oklahoma.
Boy, that's gonna be my fix when I'm
But I
finally
do
pregnant.
like that design. I'm not mad at that design, to be honest with you. I kind of do
It
rock
just
with.
it's not the right location. I think that's all it
No, no,
is.
no. Yeah, I don't think it's the right location at all. But I'm okay with that design. That design is kind of cute.
I
I can
think
see
that
them being
would
like a tourist type of like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do.
like
Kind
a
of like the
photo.
bead for Chicago. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Especially how big it
Mm-hmm.
is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
So
We gotta get up there. Hey, we gotta spend some money on it.
spend some money on get some sidewalks.
Yeah,
Hey, so many things to do.
get some more public
Um,
transportation.
Other rapid fire happened in tennis. I really want us to go to the US Open next year. I'm manifesting that for us to be at the US Open next year.
Period.
Um,
It's gonna be fun.
Taylor Townsend got yelled
Who's
at
that?
by a Caucasian woman.
Oh yes. I was like,
Tay
what?
Taylor
Boy,
Townsend, the
so bad. Yeah,
amazing
no, I know who
tennis
that was.
girly.
She held her own even in the response to that because I
She did.
obviously I was like that woman was getting so
Classy.
aggressive for no reason, and we all knew what she wanted to say.
Boy, we all did. And I think that's the thing about being like a black woman in certain spaces. It's like you no matter what be feeling gaslit because it's media. You already know what it is. Like bro,
Yeah,
I don't have to
you
voice it.
can't.
Like I
Yeah, I don't
can't
even
voice
have
it
to go back
sometimes.
and forth. Yeah,
I
and
don't have to go back and
you
forth with
can't
you.
voice it. You can't voice it.
No,
That's so funny that
because
we're
it's
talking
a.
about. I was gonna say they were talking about this because I'm watching a Netflix show, and I don't know if you watch this. Do you watch Selling Sunset? This is kind of like kind of off.
Yes, a
You
little bit.
do?
I haven't caught up though.
I say that to say because I'll say this and I'll keep it short and sweet. Mary
Hmm.
is the other lady. It feels like the one who was the aggressor with Taylor.
Mm,
Mary,
Taylor's the
she's
new girl.
Mary is not the new girl. Mary is an OG.
No,
She's been
Taylor. Taylor's the new girl or something. Because who's Taylor?
no Taylor. I'm saying in your analogy of like not analogy of the situation between Taylor and that other
Oh,
tennis
girl, yeah.
person
Yes.
and why she was so upset and why she could not gather like you got beat. Like you know what I'm saying? You're
Mm-hmm.
not skilled, whatever. In Selling Sunset,
You
Mary to
Mary is
me
like,
is
oh, Mary
the
is definitely a
parallel.
Karen.
Mary,
Yes.
yeah, she's the
Yes.
parallel to that
Yes,
girl.
I would
Like
agree with that. From
I
what I remember
hate
from Karen, I mean, Karen, from Mary on the show, like the last season or season before last,
she was so stank. And she has it out for
she
Chelsea
showed
so
she
bad.
showed her true colors.
Chelsea, she has it out for Chelsea so bad. And Bree, boy, I'm a key. Yeah, I ain't even go into it with you,
If
but
y'all
yeah,
want to watch and listen to us talk about Selling Sunset and reality TV, then maybe we'll do it on the Patreon and tune in. So,
yeah. But ultimately, yeah, with the Taylor
Townsend
situation,
thing.
especially at the opening in tennis sports, like they were literally like she all I can say is that she kept it classy, and that's why some people are built how they are because they can withstand certain obstacles like that. Because I feel like I would have smacked her straight in her shit, just on national television. I would have smacked her straight in her shit. I don't even want to talk. You're doing too much. You're doing too much here, and not only that, you're
I
getting too
just would have
close.
walked away.
You're getting too close. No, you're getting too
I would
close,
have had to walk away, bro. I would have had to walk away
man.
smooth. Cause immediately I'm already knowing what situation I'm in. And you're not about to get me in that level alone, period. My pride ego ain't gonna
Carolyn
let
and
you.
Takesha would have slipped out so quickly for me.
Oh, they definitely would have been there.
I would
My
have
folks would
been
have been there as well. But
so.
I'm telling you, I would have turned around and walked away very quickly because I would have also.
If I wouldn't have smacked her, you still would have seen me say way more than what she did. Because
Oh, I
I would have
think
been,
that probably would have been
I
my
would have
downfall
probably
too.
been way more antagonistic, if anything. If I didn't, obviously
Oh,
not
for
putting
sure. I
hands
would have
on
been
you,
like, "Are you
I would
mad?"
have been like, aha,
I was
we
like, "Are
know
you
why you
mad?"
mad. Yeah, I would
Oh,
have been like,
are you
we know why
mad?
you mad.
I was
We know
like,
why you mad.
"Hey,
Literally over and
hey."
over
I would have been
again.
like, "Hey, I know a really great trainer.
Boy, I know it hurt. I'm
I
gonna
know a
send you this
great
little
trainer.
therapist,
He gonna get you together. He does a little life coaching too. I don't
bro.
know if you have a love life. I mean, you don't
I
seem
know that
like you
this
have
is
a love
wearing on your
life.
mental. I got a therapist number for you.
Like, I don't. You don't seem like you have a love life.
Regardless,
No
right?
one's digging you
Regardless,
down. Like,
she was,
bro, I'd be
she was,
whispering this shit super quick. Like,
she held it together. Is all I
she
can
did an
say.
amazing job. And then she handled the media very well. And I feel like in a space where there's not a lot of black women, she did a really great job. Last rapid fire, I guess, just as like a fun and to round out the F era. This guy
Okay.
applied to be the Nike
Oh.
CEO, and they responded back.
You said what?
Um, a young man applied to be the Nike CEO, and
Oh
they
yes.
responded back.
Hmm.
I don't know if you were aware of this, but like earlier in the summer, a gentleman replied, and they basically were like, "Thank you for your application. Um, sorry. Thank you for your recent application to become the CEO of Nike. While we admire your ambition, there were several elements of your submission that raised concerns with our executive team. Your cover letter included the phrase, "Give me a week and I'll triple sales by the removal of all white male souls from the
Okay.
organization." This was seen as unconventional. Additionally, your proposal to make 110 euros again and your request to only ever make OG colorways were flagged as high risk by HR. We got 10 minutes.
OG colorway.
Your proposal to merge the organization with Block P and move our headquarters from Oregon to 36 Renshaw Street in Liverpool were not seen as feasible at this time. We appreciate your vision, but at this time, we've decided to move forward with a more traditional candidate, one who didn't ask to be paid in store credit and unreleased pairs. We wish you continued success and just don't stop. Nike Global Leadership Team.
That's funny as hell.
Then they gave like basically a follow-up to that because of how viral it got. And they said, while we remain committed to our current CEO, your creativity, cultural insight, and passion for community have impressed us. We'd like to offer you a 6-month internship within our brand strategy and marketing team, based at our world headquarters in Oregon. During this time, we like to share your expertise in Liverpool's 110 culture, consult on heritage product strategy and street level storytelling, explore opportunities for Nike to collaborate with Block P and integrate it into our global ecosystem. This internship is designed as a trial period with the potential for more permanent leadership role should you prove as unstoppable in Oregon as you are in Liverpool. Flights are booked, your desk is ready. Bring your ideas and your 110s. Sincerely, blank, Global Team Acquisition, Global Brand Talent Acquisition, Nike Incorporated.
Mm. He works in mysterious ways.
And so,
I
with
don't
that
know if the
being said,
person who did that,
folks,
were they
I
really
don't think they were
interested?
trying to do
I don't
anything.
think,
I
I was
think they
gonna
were trying
say,
to
I don't
be
think they were
funny.
genuinely interested in that. So that's
However,
what I'm like,
crazy that
yeah.
that's the world we live in now. That those types of things now can happen because it's also good publicity for the brand.
Yeah, I was gonna say that also could be a PR stunt, but at that point, like you just need to shake and bake. You need to
Correct.
see you need to do what
You
you need
just
to
now
do
you
in
literally
regards
just
to
have
what
to
you can do
prove
now.
yourself. You
Yeah, I was about to
literally
say,
just have
even
to
if it
just
is
be
kind of
good at
like that.
whatever they tell you to do and you're like kind of golden. That's like an
Right.
opportunity of a lifetime. But yes, so that's basically I feel like
You gotta go for it, man.
you
You gotta be audacious. That's something that I've been telling myself. You have to be audacious
yeah.
in everything.
I said we're gonna sit down with Thunder players, bro. We're gonna sit down with Thunder players and we're gonna talk fashion one day. And we're gonna talk being creative and like their creative endeavors because we're gonna be the ones to do it. And I truly believe we would be the best people to do it anyway. So,
As far as like actual questions, yeah. I would want to have I just thought of something and it's probably something we could talk about off. But I do think we'd be able to collab with somebody.
oh
It would be good.
yes,
A good that would be a
I have seen like collab episodes with like other people or us going doing like the podcast circuit of us going on other people's podcasts.
no, not that.
Oh,
Based on
I was
piggybacking off
like,
of what you're just saying as far as like sitting down with Thunder, da da da, all that stuff. As far as like an
oh,
actual show, like if that was to actually happen, like I know who would be a good you do too, actually. But we'll chat about that later. Nevertheless,
oh
we're
yeah,
gonna end this
yes, we are.
where we're gonna definitely end this with the point of this all, and the point of this episode is a fit, right? And we're gonna end this with being audacious. Be
Yeah,
audacious with all of your ideas,
you have 58 days,
your
guys.
wants,
Make shake and
like
bake.
make it happen and just start because
Yeah,
eventually at some point you cannot anticipate all of the things, do all of the things. But if you just start and you have that mindset every single time, eventually you'll be at the end because you started so many
and just be
times.
like
And
Nike.
and just, you know,
Just do
exactly,
it.
just
They
do
said
it.
the plane is booked. The flight is booked. I mean like I would attribute that to everything that I say I want to do that we spoke about earlier that we both said we wanted to do with finishing out the rest of the year but also going into next year for personal and for unpaid. We're just going to do it and I'm excited to just do it. I'm excited to continue to keep our community updated on what we got going on. I'm excited to talk to other creatives about what they have going on and how they're making things happen because there's a
Boy,
lot
because
going
boy,
on.
oh boy, is Oklahoma bubbling, baby. All of the creatives that have been here have been saying this for the last
Bubbling,
3, 4, 5 years that we are in a
bubbling,
middle of a renaissance.
bubbling.
We're getting it
It has been
together.
quite entertaining. So I'm excited. I'm excited for that era. Um, we will get consistent, guys. So stay tuned for the people who are with us and who will continue to rock with us because we do have a good little following on YouTube. We're gonna figure out, when we'll do live streams to build up our live stream following on YouTube and dropping episodes over there, premiering to get you guys excited, but also just to get excited to listen to us chit chat and go on our random tangents as
Right.
we figure this out.
And also being a voice for the city in regards to a little, just a different way of approaching things, looking through things from our point of view. We have a couple of people out there out doing the same thing, but we have our voices, we have our perspectives, and we have our specific talents, and We are here to be,
Insight,
um,
a safe space.
yeah, insight, safe space, and additive to the culture that we have building in Oklahoma City right now and Oklahoma in general.
The world.
Um,
Think big, bitch. Think
so
big. The world.
in the
The
world,
world.
but for sure here as well right now, because that's what we can,
We
that's
are.
what we can touch upon
Our
a little bit
control and
more.
scope right now is Oklahoma for sure. I feel
Ooh.
like, especially with, like you said, with Oklahoma's growth, it's booming and busting and busting and booming.
Like a 3 6 Mafia song. You're so right. Like, you're so right.
I know.